Hello and welcome to Hey Mom, Play This. I'm Kimmy Amber, and today in the sky we are doing the second installment of finding the spirits in the Daylight Prairie. And today we're going to do the Prairie Village and the Bird Nest. So come on along, let's go. So in this, we're just going to fly straight to the village. Of course, since I'm already there, I will swing by and pick up my candles as well. There's one other section that we might do. Well, we might as well, right? Because there's a lot of candles there. And we'll go, oh my goodness. Well, let's go through the tunnel then, if it won't let us go over the top. It's gonna be a flying day. If you haven't watched my videos, even after a year, I am so much better than I was, and I'm getting better every single day. Managed to do some things that I haven't been able to do in the past. Very proud of myself right now. But I am not a very proficient flyer. I run into walls. I have trouble doing things that I do all the time, like going over those clouds. All right, this is Butterfly Field. We're just going to go straight through to the village. The village has the bells. And we have, I think, 3 spirits here. Let me land and I'll double check. My mistake. We have 4 spirits here. The first one is behind this cooperative door. So we're going to see, oh, I get lost in the clouds a lot. We're going to see if there's anybody nearby that can help us. If not, we're going to utilize one of these shared spaces. Thank you to all of those people who create shared spaces that help those of us who are running solo. Make sure you say thank you. If you don't have the 3 candles for the heart, at least do a thumbs up, because they get partial hearts from that as well. But thank you to all of you who create shared spaces on these cooperative areas, because those of us who are solo, sometimes it's very, very difficult. Although I will tell you, if you are a solo player, go to the Discord site. There is a looking for group chat line, and you can go in and ask somebody to help you. All right, let's follow the Applauding Bellmaker. All right, here we are right up at the first bell. If you have not met these spirits yet, and this is a regular spirit, a constellation spirit. If you have not met them yet, you'll get a much longer cutscene there to give you a little bit of information about their memory. We're going to do this one, and you see over there is the Aesthetic Monk and the Nightbird Whisperer daily quest. So once I finish this one, we're going to go ahead and do that quest. I'm going to do it and get that out of the way while I'm here. All right, the Waving Bellmaker. And if you have to do a relive the memory of a spirit in Daylight Prairie, this is the shortest one in the entire realm. Here we are on the top of the second bell, or the center bell. The Waving Bellmaker. The next one is behind this cooperative door. and I will come back to it in just a moment. All right, so then we have the Slumbering Shipwright. This little model. And I almost showed you the whole thing, didn't I? No, you have to come and play. I want you to come and play. That's the whole point of games. Not just, if you wanted to just sit and watch, it would be TV, not a game, right? All right, the Slumbering Shipwright. Oops. Get those candles as we go by. And some color while we're here. Grab that light. And our last in the villages is right here. And this is the Laughing Light Catcher. And our ending zone for the Laughing Light Catcher is Light Seeker. Laughing Light Seeker. Now I'm going to have to look it up. It's right here by the third bell. Laughing Light Catcher. It's right the first time. All four of these in the village are constellation spirits, regular spirits. So you can go to your constellation stone and get their cosmetics once you have completed their memory. This is a cooperative door. You have to have one person stand there and one person stand there and do the butterfly emote to open this door. And then 6 Daylight Prairie spirits in order to get behind. This is called the 8-player puzzle. Very, very much cooperative. This one, you generally, unless you come in here with a lot of people and get lucky, and you can get lucky, you generally are going to have to wait for a server merge to fill every single one of these dials. They have to be lit at the same time. So, if you come in here and you're holding a friend's hand, make sure you separate so that you can each be at a dial, because as soon as 8 people hit this room, the dials will start to spin, and they all have to be lit at the same time. If you light one and then move to the next one, by the time you get it lit, the first one will have unlit. Not entirely true. Some people are fast enough to be able to do 2 of them, but it's just easier if everybody's paying attention and lights their own. So as soon as this starts to move, I will be back. All right, and there we go. They start to spin, and you have to light them. And once they are all lit, then this becomes an elevator. Please go back to your light. You see he moved over, and now this one is spinning again. And I think the one we're having a challenge with now is the one that has the brazier in the way. Almost. There we go. Now, if this is your first time up here, you will get a cutscene for the Ceremonial Worshiper. And that is an emote as well. In fact, that's this emote. When you have multiple people use this emote at the same time, it gives this really great halo effect. All right, swing around and remember there is a winglight child here. And up on that hill are some lights. If you have 8 people that can do the butterfly emote up there all at once, Oreo will come out to play with you. And Oreo is the that game company mascot dog. And this brings you up to the temple. So there are winglight children on top of the temple. And inside the temple, of course, if you have ancestral spirits that you need to return to the universe, you would take them up there right now. I'm going to go in and get my lights in here, and then we will continue on the way to Bird Nest. All right, back outside the temple again. Grab these lights over here. And then we are going straight across. We're going to fly right over to that ledge that's on the left. The right one is the one that comes out of Butterfly Field. And then there is another way into Villages through that cavern over there, and that is Prairie Cave. If you've seen my Winglight Candle run, you know that that's usually how I enter the villages, is through that cave. Having a little bit of technical difficulty with my keyboard here. All right. There are 3 spirits here. One is a constellation spirit. The other 2 are seasonal spirits. And I'll have to look up the name for you when I get to them. I'm not sure which ones are which. This is the Festival Spin Dancer, who is a seasonal spirit from Season of Rhythm. I had originally planned to do just the constellation spirits. And then I was going to do the seasons as well. Some of these seasons, the season guide doesn't exist in the game anymore. So you kind of don't get a chance to see the season itself. The quest chain, that kind of thing. So I decided that it would be better if we're already in the area. Let's just do all the ones that are in the area. Very graceful little dance. Right, from here. Actually, you know what? This person is collecting spirits. Let's take them along with us. We're going to grab lights as we go. Whoops. There is a Daylight Prairie is a very floaty zone. There is a function in your emote menu that allows you to put that, hey, I'm looking for people. All right, this is DoubleFive Light Catcher, and this is from Season of the Light Seekers, a carry. So obviously we need to bring them to where they need to go. I will see you at the end. We seem to have lost our friend, but I'll see you at the end. And here we are at the top of this tower. This one's a challenge for me. This one and the next one are challenges for me because you have to carry the light through jumps, and you have to carry the light through gentle floating up to where you need to go. And those are challenges. All right, and our final one is on the other island. And I believe we have to climb this tower too as a carry. Let's hope it's a follow, not a carry. It is a follow. Yay! I'll be right back. And then here we are at the top of the other tower. Entrance to Prairie Village in the background over there. This is Bird Whisperer. She is a regular spirit, a constellation spirit. And she gives us a new voice. Well, oh, I must not have done her yet. Is she following me? Perhaps. Wait, didn't I just do this? Nope, just a little bit of a glitch. All right, like I said, the entrance to villages. And then over there is the entrance to Butterfly Field. So that is it for this trip through Daylight Prairie to find spirits. The next one will be Sanctuary Island, and then that will complete Daylight Prairie. I hope you can hit like for this video, subscribe if you'd like to get notifications for other videos that I post. This is Hey Mom Play This. I'm Kim Amber, and thank you again so much for coming with me to explore the sky.